This is the current state of my Roblox Island farm, and whatever that thing over there is. And these are a bunch of totems. And in today's video, we will be introducing industrialized items to our Roblox Island. So without further ado, let's get started on episode 2. Okay, so as you guys probably saw in the intro, I kind of built this thing off camera to get some iron. I'll talk about that in a second. But I think the first thing we should do is kind of just chop this down. And there we go, that is done. And the first thing I kind of want to do is unlock this workbench 3. I did do the off-camera stuff, getting the 400 gold, but I did kind of have 399 to make it like kind of like climatic to get the last one on camera. But it looks like one of those 18 campfires had a piece of iron, so here we can just get rid of these now. And the last thing we need to upgrade this workbench, which is used to construct industrial island craftables. Yeah, we need maple wood, so we're gonna go to the hub to get that. Now unfortunately we can't buy maple wood straight up, but if we go to Cletus here, we can actually buy a sapling per 1,000 coins. And I'm just gonna buy 2 for now because we don't have that much money yet. We'll probably get like more invest into like better seeds and trees hopefully later in the series, but right now we don't got a lot of money. But hopefully this video, industrializing our island, will be able to make us like a bit more money. So now that we have the maple trees, I want to spread them out a little bit so then they can like actually grow. So here we can place one like right here and like right here, and we just have to wait for them to grow, and we probably have to break like 5 of them. Okay, so this maple tree right here should be my last one. And yeah, we have 20 maple wood. So finally, I know it's only episode 2, but if I didn't get the iron off camera, I assume this video would be pretty long. But let's go ahead, upgrade our workbench 3, and we're only 1 workbench upgrade away from being max, which is crazy. We're probably not gonna get this for a while, considering it takes red bronze ingots, but we unlock the majority of things that we're going to need for a while. Starting with this entire section of industrialized items. Yeah, so steel rods, that's gonna be major. The first thing we kind of need is going to be an anvil. We need 18 iron, so I'm gonna pull out a blast furnace and just smelt some stuff. And there should be enough iron, hopefully it is. Yep, and boom, we now have an anvil added to our island. And next we kind of need to learn how to make steel. There is kind of multiple ways. If we search up steel, yeah, we have this steel mill. It takes a lot to make, but I'm pretty sure we also have a blast furnace. Either way, we need iron ingots. How to get brick, I think you have to smelt clay. I'm pretty sure. We'll figure this out. I think I'm gonna make a bunch of these first. Okay, so for the meantime, I think we just kind of have to like slowly collect iron and smelt it. And I think I'm gonna do a bunch of progress a little bit like off camera, because otherwise this video will be pretty long. I think unlocking the whole idea of industrialization takes the longest, but once you kind of like get it all, it's pretty easier from there. So I'll see you guys when I feel like I'm ready. Okay, it's been a little bit, so let me quickly talk about what I've done in this meantime. First of all, over here I have this really low quality like kind of like grind area. I have 3 blocks for the ores to spawn on, and I have 3 totems. 1 is clay, 1 is coal, and 1 is iron. I kind of have this block here that I can stand on, and whenever I put on an auto clicker, I can easily farm ores. This has been pretty efficient. Obviously it's pretty low quality because I really don't have much yet. But if we come over here, I kind of added some more stuff to this. Instead of 1 small furnace, I now have 5, and I was able to make 3 blast furnaces. But if it actually comes to the anvil, I can make about 11 steel rods, which is, I'm pretty sure, enough for what I want to make. So in episode 1, right, I think it was like my 3rd slime boss or whatever, but I got a pink sticky gear. That was pretty good, so that actually allows me to make a little industrial smelter. This is, I think, a pretty efficient start for industrialization. But some more things. You obviously are going to need a conveyor, but we need some more iron ingots. So I do have to smelt some more of that. So let me just get this started quickly. On top of that, we're going to need an industrialized chest. So obviously we can make the conveyor belts in a second, but we need a medium chest. And in order to make a medium chest, we're going to need some oak planks. And to get oak planks, you need a sawmill, which, okay, so basically what it's looking like, I need a lot of iron. So let me just start a couple of these small furnaces to get started. Okay, so now we have about 200 iron. Okay, Cletus, go away. We can come over to... Okay, so now that we have 200 iron, we can go ahead and just buy... we're gonna need 2 conveyor belts, I'm pretty sure. And let's finish it off with a saw mill. I don't know why I said that so slowly. Let's get 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so now we just have to put a little bit of wood in here. Okay, we should now have enough to make the medium chest. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Craft. And now let's go to the input. We can now get this. But I didn't get the smelter to smelt iron because, as we saw just a little bit ago, I'm able to get iron like quite easily. So that's a perfect number, 100 out of 100. And if I come to this final, I'm glitched, I have to rejoin. Okay, so we do now have this industrialized chest, but I didn't want it for the smelter because, as you guys saw just a little bit ago, I'm able to get iron pretty easily with these small furnaces. But if I go to a steel mill, because that's what's kind of taking the longest, getting steel, I have the perfect amount of iron, 100 out of 100, but I need a little bit of gold ingots. And if I come to this last furnace right here, okay, that should be exactly enough to go ahead. Yeah, I can go ahead and craft it. So we do need 1 more conveyor. Hopefully I have enough. We can go ahead and put this right here. And we're going to have to take these coal, at least the coal and the iron. For now, the clay can stay, but we just need these 2 for now. And we should be able to go ahead and get that last conveyor we need. We just put that right here, put the coal ton right here, and there we go. We have our first farm done, our steel farm. And for the last thing we kind of need, and there we go. We have a nice clean slate now. The unfortunate thing, actually, who is this guy? Mechanic Jack. What does he give me? Claim reward. Oh, so he actually gives me 8 conveyor belts and 8 industrialized chests. That's actually going to be pretty useful for what I want to do. I don't want to do, I kind of can't do anything complex yet, but I think I just want to like get something a little started. I'm thinking to avoid having to use a whole lot of conveyor belts, I'm gonna use stairs. So let's just kind of build something out here. Okay, so I made this. It's looking a little ugly, but it's kind of just like a little bit of a starter farm. So I think we're just gonna have to work with it now. But we need a little bit more grass. Let's actually go buy some of that. Okay, so this should be the final touch of our final farm that we're gonna make in this video. We just need the stairs. As you can see, we have our wheat growing, but if we place some stairs here, there we go, and boom, this farm's done. I think I'm gonna add just like some blocks here, just to make sure nothing can like fall out. And there we go. We have a wheat farm, we have a steel farm. They both should be working pretty efficiently, at least for now. Obviously, once we get in later episodes, I'll be able to make them better, upgrade them. But I think that's episode 2 wrapped. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. In my opinion, this video is going to be way better than episode 1. Statistically, I don't know, we just have to find out. But thank you guys for watching. Consider to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And without further ado, hopefully I see you guys in episode 3.